Hello friends and lovers, what's up? It's Alien, and we got another one for you here. This one is using the Olympus Extra mod still, which features Hera, Hestia, and Apollo, new modded gods. Thank you so much to Alex Cage and the other creators of the mod. By the way, randomly, yes, this is a YouTube exclusive. Anyway, I'm looking at the codex here, and I'm thinking a Chiron run that tries to use the envy effect on the special, which I'll go over in a second. I'm not certain what kind of duos I'm really aiming for looking at this. You got this kooky one here. Your hangover effects deal more damage, but they tick way slower. So they deal triple damage, but take double the time to actually trigger. But where would I put that? Maybe on the call would be pretty saucy. It sounds kind of interesting if we can get that going. But I can't guarantee it. You got like Sparkling Union, but that one's kind of weird where you have to get a call boon, but then you don't use the call boon. I don't know how I feel about that one. Trap Jar one, eh. Unfading Charms is probably okay, though. I think that one's okay, so that would be with Aphrodite. So maybe we could go for Aphrodite's attack. Dionysus's aid. Not really certain after that. But yeah, the plan is you deal a lot of damage by just spamming the envy damage with Chiron's special. So you could probably do something like this with the rail, too, on the attack. But the special has a bit more damage on it, so... That's currently the plan. Aspect of Chiron. I know I've used Chiron a bit lately, but it just seems to suit really well with that fast-hitting special button there. So we're looking for Afro and Dio, I guess. What kind of setup do I want here for Chiron? This is not the pack that I recommend that you use, but it will be the pack that I use, I guess. I shall say... Can I take... 40% overtime? Nah. We'll do that. We'll be fine like this, I think. We'll be okay.
Ready.
Speaking of packs to use for 32 heat, I do have some interesting stories. Stories? I guess they're not really stories. About some upcoming video or videos that I have in the works right now. I am actively working on something more produced. Oh yeah, I should probably read out Envy to you as a recap. Envy is a status curse for 3 seconds. Applying a status curse deals additional damage. So after you apply Envy, more curses deal additional damage. When it's not Envy, the Envy damage gets doubled. So if you reapply Envy, the enemies will take 15 extra damage. If you apply a different status curse, the enemies will take 30 damage based on the boon. However, what's not listed in the description here is the fact that it actually eats up the envy status when you apply a different status effect, if that makes sense. So it wouldn't necessarily work amazing well, not badly, if you had, say, envy on the attack and Dionysus on the special, because the first piece of hangover would eat up the envy, so it kind of just doesn't do a whole lot, I guess. I don't know, it's possibly okay. So 90 extra damage. Yeah, that's pretty saucy already per special. So we really want Resentful. It's kind of like a better Zeus maybe in a sense. Although it's lower damage, right? But it doesn't have the internal cooldown like Zeus does. Yeah, let's palm it up. Let's try to palm it to all hell or something like that. I don't know how the scaling is on it. Oh yeah, so damage control was an easy pack to take. Ooh, goes straight to 21. That is sexy, I gotta say. Zeus duo boon I hate. The Artemis one, it's a weird trap one, but Artemis is just kind of a decent god to take care in general. So I'm working on a video where I worked for the past few weeks. I gathered a bunch of data around how players beat 32 heat for the first time. So basically, players who shared their victories around 32 heat. I gathered all of the data so that we can analyze it and maybe kind of figure out based on that. Sorry, I'm trying to kill this witch at the same time. Come on, dude. What are you doing? That was incredibly close. Oh, we're okay. Forgive the pauses. So we can finally kind of put a better answer on what is the actual best pack to use for 32 heat for your first time. What are the best aspects, weapons, packs, some of the mirror setups and things like that. We gathered a ton of data. I had some help from the community to kind of put together, and I have some really, really interesting thoughts on it, and I can't wait to share it with y'all, but it's still in the works, so you'll have to execute some patience for me here. What do we want here? The duo boon is about the dash from Hera, and it's terrible. It's truly bad. So yeah, I don't think we want it. I don't care about their duo boon, I guess is what I'm saying. If we do get Dio's aid, which might not happen. I don't want the attack, really. Do I? Do I? Do I? Do I? Do I? Hunter's Dash, I know it might be tempting, but it just doesn't do a whole lot here. Do I? Do I? I kind of want an... No, we want something for, what do you call it? We want something for privilege status pretty badly. So the question is if I roll or take True Shot. That's what it's down to. We need something to sell, so I guess I'll take True Shot for now. Give me the hammy. All right. We're cruising. Oh, come on. Seems to be working pretty well here. Oh, darn. No Relentless Volley, huh? Guess we'll take the twin shot then. Into some dollars. No Relentless Volley. Nothing for the special to help us out. Come on, my friends. So yeah, the envy will fall off. Ooh, Athena? What is their duo boon? Not really interested. So now we already have... Is it 3 or 4 gods now? This is the 3rd god. So now I can't really aim for... I mean, I could. We could put all sorts of gods in the pool, but we're not really seeing the gods that most interest me. Might have to look at the duo boons again here. Forgive me. Sorry, I'm new to this game. All right, what's her Hera duo boon? That's not it. Regal Aegis. So it's a backstabby thing. Aura, foes are exposed, the range is big. Divine Dash works for it. Yeah, I guess we take it then, right? Deadly Reversal would be nice, but we need different boons for that to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen at all. Oh, crumbs. You don't have any dialogue for me? Crap, I really needed that money, Sisyphus. I just always assume there's dialogue, but sometimes there isn't. I don't know. What changed? What happened? I could have sworn there's always dialogue. Okay. Okay, where the hell is the mid shop? Are we getting scrammed out of the midi? I don't think it's possible to show up as the exit here, but I'm not 100%. 32 heat, you see Athena's dash, you take Athena's dash. Let me assure you. That's how it works. Oh, wow, we did get the midi. Okay, I didn't think you could see it this late. We have 1 chamber. No, not Demeter, though. No, not Poseidon, though. Okay, I gotta look at the codex again. So Demeter and Poseidon, I could take them all. Poseidon has the Rupture one. Very small range. What's the Demeter one, then? Where is it? Oh, it's Cold Service for Heroic. I love that one. Can I just say it? Rare Crop has a 1 in 3 chance. What do I need to take? So maybe we cancel... Sorry, I don't know why I didn't look. Need the attack, basically, here. 1 in 3? I guess we're gonna take that. And we're forced to take Poseidon here. So it looks like nothing has gone to plan, but I guess that's that kind of, right? Should we just fill all the slots? I'll fill all the slots. Those other boons stink anyway. All right, start giving me dual boons. I'm not even gonna pay attention to which ones. Can I even get Rupture here yet? I'd be shocked if so. I gotta peek at it. Can we get the Rupture dual? That'd be crazy if you could do it without actually having Rupture, right? I cannot. I need one of the other core boons, so I can't get that dual boon. So I kind of don't care. Oh, I can still get Razor Shoals here. Interestingly. Does that do anything? Oh, we need to sell something. Sure. Pick it up. We ain't swapping now. So yeah, the question of what pact is best for 32 heat for a first timer? It's a tough question to answer, I admit, because how can I judge what's best for a first time player at 32 heat? Someone who has played the game for thousands of hours for years and years and years. It's actually really hard to say. Like that these are the people that give away the advice, right? The people that have played the game tons and tons and tons. And then it's kind of hard to trust the advice of someone who's only beaten it like once or twice either, because they might be doing something that actually makes it legitimately more difficult, but it just suits their play style better. So getting sort of this average or median pact of punishment from a bunch of clears from other players, I think will help. It's not going to prove a point really or anything, but maybe it could help some more players more so than just like, hey, my name's Haelian and here are the packs that I think you should take. You know what I mean? Cold service. Go for heroic. Can I sell the call? No. I was thinking about it. Just so that cold service maybe had better odds.
Go with that one. Should be handy.
Chaos Gate? I don't want to waste the yarn on the Chaos Gate, so I'm going to say no. I shouldn't have bought that. We don't need it. So yeah, it should be fascinating when the time comes. Oh, and the reason why I'm recording this for YouTube, not on stream, by the way. Oh, looks like Hermes is going to eat my yarn. Is because we're actually in the middle of a little marathon on stream that I have dubbed Souls Timber. I don't know if I made that up or not. It just kind of sounded all right. We're playing through as many of the Souls games as we can, leading up to the release of a new Souls-like, not by From Software though, called Lies of P. I played the demo, it's fantastic, highly recommend it, based on purely the demo so far. Yeah, we'll just take some dashes, can't really turn that down. Money palm, money palm. I really want to palm that special more. Hopefully they'll let me. But yeah, that's been great. So we already finished Dark Souls 1. We skipped Dark Souls 2, or rather, you know, I just beat it. You know, it just took 10 minutes, that's all. So we're moving on to Dark Souls 3. And I gotta say, I don't know if y'all are Souls fans, really. Let me know what your favorite one is in the comments. Going directly from Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 3, it is a wave of relief just how different it feels. I have no money. Unless, dang, I have no money. I have no yarn. Might as well get the other Hermes out of the way. I don't think I'm especially worried about... Nah, I'm not worried about the deadline. I mean, so Dark Souls 1, I mean, for a while I probably would have said it was my favorite, but now, having played through it a second time after playing pretty much all of them, it's kind of like... It was special because it was the first one, I think. I can't help but get that shake that feeling. It was special because of the first one, and now all the gimmicks and stuff are kind of played out, or rather, they're a bit more obvious. You know, you can only get surprised by a mimic so many times in Dark Souls, you know what I mean? Give me something fun. 30% special speed. 10% special speed. It doesn't do anything.
Let's see what's in here.
Nah. Okay, there's Demeter. Let's hope for cold service here. I hope it... Is it possible it hits Hermes boons? Rare crop can't hit Hermes boons, so I'm hoping cold service can't either. So we have five regular boons then. So it's a 3 out of 5 chance of hitting the special. So let's just hope that it occurs. Okay. This is a pretty fun duo boon, and I just kind of like to see that it's like a pretty high power level. Something that I'm actively seeking out. I want to look at the damage. It's at 26 right now. Help us, Demeter. There it is, baby. Okay. Special. Yes! 26 to 48. Let's go, baby. Little pogs. Little pogs. That's beautiful. I love it. Mirage shot. It's so bad. It's so useless. Might sell it. Might sell it or just, I don't know. Take it for now. What's my cast? think it's True Shot, right? It'd be True Shot. So, yeah, I mean, it's still... Dark Souls 1 is still a very special game to me since it's how I first got introduced to the series. I played through most of them in 2022. For the first time, live on stream, blind. So it was an experience to say the least. It wasn't easy. Let's pray that Palm hits the special some more. But it's definitely been fun. So now, like, my favorite... Wow. Okay, 53 is good. That's a lot of damage. 53 per special tick. If we can get Relentless Volley going on this bad boy, I don't know if it's really going to happen. Sekiro kind of took over. Now, a lot of people will argue about Sekiro. Is it a Souls-like? Is it not? I guess at the end of the day, I'm not going to bother to have the argument. I'm just going to call it my favorite From Software game from here on out. Because a lot of people, like, they got very strong opinions about it. Stronger than, like, I feel like it should be imaginable. Okay. We do have that saucy damage. So we might want to glance to see if there's any particular duo boons we should be seeking out. We got to see what we have to sell here as well. Come on. Okay, looking good. Timer looks amazing. I'm very pleased with this so far.
That's what you get.
No. But yeah, all month we're playing through the Souls games. I think Lies of P comes out on the 19th. So it's been fun so far. Let's see. What are we selling? Could sell True Shot. We did get Mirage Shot. Oh, wait, you can sell Cold Start. It doesn't do anything anymore. I wonder if we can get it again. What do you think? It doesn't hurt to sell it, right?
Ooh, that's cold.
I hope not. It looks all right. Are there any duos we want to think about with Hera? There's the Athena one that applies expose. We can get that. We cannot get the Poseidon one. We already had the Demeter one once. What's the Artemis one? Oh, it's the weird trap jar thing. Okay, so the only thing is really Athena's. I'm not gonna put on the Keepsake though. I think we'll be fine without it. Let's go greedy and go Mom Possum. Mom Possum? Mom Pomsum. Mom Pom. That's the one. But yeah, I really enjoyed the combat in Sekiro a lot more. I think like a lot of the secrets in the stats in the complex systems of the Souls games are fun in many different ways, and I like them for what they are, but I think the experience of actually getting through all the different bosses and areas in Sekiro was just one of the most satisfying games I've ever played in a lot of ways. Woo!
Okay.
Dang, no special. It's okay, though. I guess we just hit up the call. It's kind of not a big deal. Relentless Volley. Relentless Volley. Relentless Volley. Let's get more Envy triggers here, right? So the way Envy should be working here is I hit with the attack and apply Chill. I then strike them out with barrage of envies that you can kind of barely see in the backdrop. Now, when I attack again after that, it explodes the envy. The envy deals double damage once. And then I would have to reapply it again. Well, yeah, but then I'm specialing right afterwards anyway, so it actually doesn't matter. There's kind of no downside when you think about it. Concentrated volley only. Oh, well, no relentless volley, but that's still very good. Patty. Probably do Hydrolite. Do I have high confidence on? Why would I? Do I do Hydrolite? I'm just gonna do Hydrolite. Jerky don't do much. Chapo, thank you very much. It's actually a pretty quick run so far for 32. Okay, so take this first. There we go. Envy it up. No dual boon yet.
Any other blessings, maybe?
I can't get it, right? Might as well roll it. We looked, right? What is this game? What's happening? Poseidon's kind of useless. Can't really do anything for us.
I found you, Zagreus.
We didn't get any of the other new gods either, which is kind of too bad. Just to kind of showcase what else they got for us.
Sure, family sounds good to me.
I do have a bunch of videos of us playing with them that you could find if you just search like the channel, or just even on Google. It probably works too. Before Hera came out, so that way it's a bit more centralized on each of them. So it kind of brings up a good question about Hades 2 here. And because we know on the Steam page for Hades 2, it says we will be able to get boons from all of the Olympian gods. Now, who counts and who doesn't count as Olympian god is slightly debatable. It would appear. I'm not a Greek expert, honestly. But we're probably looking now at least 12 different gods. And I guess the question kind of becomes, when you have this many more gods, do they need to change the overarching system in some way? Nice. More envy. We still get 5 per palm, which is pretty solid. Not much on diminishing returns there. Ugh. Can't get dual boons from trials. So what am I saying here? So with this many gods, it kind of, so right now, I didn't say that this run, right? I didn't talk about the 4 god pool yet, right? I don't think so. I can't remember. I feel like I'd end up talking about this a lot. So there's a 4 god pool in Hades, if you don't know it. It's not something the average player might even realize, but once you get 4 different gods boons in a run, those are the only 4 gods that you're going to see. Dang. Am I willing to roll here? No. So we have a 5 god pool because of a special condition where we bought the 4th god in the shop, but the exit door had a 5th god. So that's kind of what happened in this run. Anyway, when you have a lot more Olympians, do they need to change up this 4 god pool system? They could increase it, but the thing is, it's very clever what they did here. By giving us only 4 god pool, it increases the odds that we see the gods that we've already seen, which means higher odds of seeing tier 2 boons, of getting duo boons from the gods that we do already have, etc. So increasing the god pool is actually not really the answer. They would actually have to increase, if they were going to do that, they'd also have to increase the length of the runs probably, and how many, or at least how many rewards you get in each run. I'm kind of hoping they don't necessarily increase the length of runs, at least not significantly, for my personal taste.
Extra blessing.
Okay. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting dilemma that they're in. So what's the solution here to make sure that players kind of get to see all these different gods? I guess they could kind of lead things the way they are, right? And you just get who you get. It actually diminishes the effect of the keepsakes in a sense. You can't necessarily control the runs as much, which for someone like me, it's kind of a good thing to keep things a little more random. Who needs to just, you know, pump out that content, you know what I'm saying? But for the average player, it might be a bit of a detriment, because experimentation might be a little bit harder to do.
Other guy.
Come on, hit him. Ah! Ow. What's my call? Oh, the Poseidon one. All right. All right, buddy. Hey, Chief. Dang, okay. It was pretty good. This feels pretty strong. Envy with Chiron on the special, pretty solid. I mean, we had some amount of luck. I wonder if we can get cold service offered again. It would be interesting to see if that could happen. I kind of think it's okay if it did. It might be a bit strong. Oh, we got to sell the special speed. Rip.
The extra coin.
Yeah, I'll take some money. Sure, why not? We got Mom Pom on. Leave it on. We'll be fine, right?
Elysium.
EM4 is on, but that's okay. You know, that's okay. That's okay. It's all right. Yeah, a lot of questions about how they're going to handle something more complex in Hades too. I'm sure a lot of people wondering where the hell is the game by now, but who knows? They won't tell us. It's kind of a nice mystery that we have here. Okay. Am I crazy? Am I forgetting something? No, it is enabled. I've been had this time.
Got anything else?
You gotta be kidding me. Give me proud bearing, you son of a gun, you. Yeah, I should take that.
Power of the gods.
Yeah. Advance my PP a little bit. Why don't you? Oh, man. Well, I guess that's kind of that. No more duo boons for us. So we can't really get that much stronger. We could get Hunter's Mark from the Artemis boon at least, I guess. So I do personally hope that they change God's Keepsake. So the effect of God's Keepsakes is very powerful, where you guarantee certain boons. I don't necessarily think that that ability should go away, but I kind of wish it wasn't built into the Keepsake system in Hades 1. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. I hope that they think of something to remove it from the Keepsake system in the game and make Keepsakes a bit more, I guess you could say, interesting and hopefully more balanced as well. Like, some Keepsakes are just incredibly bad and stuff like that. I had used Meg, but... yeah, that's what I was worried would happen. Didn't even get any summons. Explode, vermin.
Got you, tiny vermin.
There's a lot of changes I'd want. I have a whole video on what I would like the sequel to handle differently, basically.
I'll take that.
And I don't know, like, I actually touch upon the God Keepsakes, but I don't know if I really articulated it as well as I'm explaining it here now. So what if they gave us the baseline ability, almost like a mirror perk, to pick out who's the first god that you're gonna see in the run? But that's it. You can't wear other keepsakes or anything like that. That would still take something away from the player, though, in a sense. I shouldn't have done it yet. Versus what Hades 1 has. But it could be interesting. So, like, when you go to start the run, like, if you have the mirror perk on, right? You can't simply pick which god out of however many we're gonna get.
No way.
Before you get started. We have concentrated. Let's try to get relentless.
Hit me, Daedalus.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Which tunnel?
Interesting. We did get relentless. We also got piercing. Unfortunately, we dropped concentrated, but relentless is a bit more, makes a bit more sense for this circumstance, I think, with the envy dealing so much damage. Piercing volley, it just doesn't do a whole lot. True shot +1, okay. What other ways could they handle this? Well, how are they going to handle having more gods in the game? I guess it could kind of be the same. It could. How would y'all feel about, like, one more zone? You know, the average run length, I don't know. For me, we're probably looking at, without me actually trying to go fast, not the in-game timer, like real time, I'm probably looking at 30 to 45 minutes. So assumably it would increase by 25%, right?
Bit of an aftertaste.
Nothing there. Okay, let's go.
Before I go.
The Guardian.
Onward, level 9 special, baby.
Bye for now.
I think it's okay. I think it would be okay if they did one more zone, maybe. They could do one more zone, and how could they shorten the time period overall without necessarily, fewer chambers per zone, but then you get fewer rewards, you know what I mean? So that doesn't really change things. You'd want to be able to get the same amount of rewards, if not more, potentially. Like, it would kind of just break even if you just did fewer chambers but more zones, right? In fact, it would take longer. They'd let you swap keepsakes more often and things like that if you did that, too. So, I don't know, it's an interesting dilemma. Alternate biomes, of course, are a big ask. Lots of people want that, including myself. It'd be nice. Woo! Whoa, Dad. Alright, just go ahead and use it. I'll be right there, buddy. Bonk. Bonk. Man, that thing is loud. Ah, that sneak, I tell ya. Go ahead and use Meg. Now's the most dangerous part of the fight, really. Okay. It's the in-depth systems that I'm really curious about how they're gonna handle it. Because it's delicate in a lot of ways. You change one thing, and a lot of other things can come tumbling down in a lot of ways. Come on, Dad. How'd you do that? My golly. Surprised you're doing summon Cerberus here. There he goes. I'll be right here. Get him! I'm gonna get you, Serb. Oh. Ah, you got me. Woo! Ooh. Got him. There it is. 1532. Wow. Not bad with the M4 on. It was a good run. That Envy was pretty juicy. It's too bad we didn't get some of the other cool duo boons we had planned out, but I guess that's the game, right? I don't know how True Shot got Palm so many times. Look at the Palm powered, huh? How do you get that? I never see that title. It never happens. Get Mirage Shot out of here. We didn't really use it. Piercing Volley was important. Relentless was, though. The special was incredibly important, and that was kind of it. We applied privilege status with Frost Strike as well. Actually, did we really? Yeah, how does privilege status work with Envy if it's constantly exploding when you think about it? Yeah, that's kind of hard to do. Yeah. I don't know. What happens if you apply the Frost and then you apply the Envy? Oh, I think it works then. I think it works. I didn't pay enough attention to really say. So the Frost should stick if I'm applying Envy after. It's only when I apply Frost after the Envy, I think. Head explode. But there you go. What do you think of the run? I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.